Alright guys, welcome back. C.F.P here, and this is our live stream. We are doing a live stream today because I don't know what's going on for our Friday night live stream. I was actually supposed to be going over to Snafu Snaps this Friday for a interview live stream, and hopefully everything's working on the video here. We're using mobile data because we have some internet issues here, as always. Uh, so I was supposed to be there Friday. Supposed to be going to Snafu Snaps and doing an interview over there. We've done it before, but he wanted to do a follow-up video. I did just watch a video over on Vlad Gruitt's channel and said that Snafu Snaps has gotten nailed by the platform. El Michelle, good to see you. I am using the mobile here, guys, so I'm sorry if my big finger gets in the way. I'm trying to keep up with everyone's chats. Mona Lisa, good to see you. Since this channel has been affected by the platform, I don't know if we're going to be over there on Friday because, from my understanding, he can't do live streams. I don't think he can do anything right now. I've got to call him, see what's going on with that. So that's what we're doing a live stream today. I know it's only Wednesday. I apologize. He does have a secondary channel. It's all one word, Snafu Snaps, and then the number 2. The actual number, numerical 2. So those that are Snafu crew and they can't find his channel as far as anything new uploaded, that's where you gotta go. First things first, coffee. Now I do have some news. This coffee cup's fixing to change. I had ordered a new coffee cup. And yes, I ordered a new coffee cup from our merchandise store. That's over there at Teespring. It did get me a new mug, and I'm just waiting for it to be delivered. But I really like this mug. I've had this mug since we started the channel. So I really didn't want to have to get rid of it. But I'll keep it for the house. But yeah, we got a new mug coming in. Now, I don't have my other phone, so I can keep up with the chat. Hold on, let me see what we got here. Alright. Oh, I missed a lot. Christina Cook, good to see you. Jean W, how you doing? Stephanie Grun, how you doing, girl? Bones, what's going on, man? Good to see you. El Michelle, thank you for getting that channel up. Snafu Snaps. Helen, good to see you. Alright, so if I get behind in chat, it's going to be worse today because I'm just using that phone. My other phones are charging. I've got all kind of phones. So, right fast. Those following on my Twitter account and also been keeping track on our community tabs, you saw that canned corn. It's going to be shortages of canned corn. That's what they're projecting. Let me slide down these leather seats here. Stephanie Grun, I hope all are well. Yes, we're all doing good here. And I did see some comments. Well, canned corn's not really full of nutrition anyway. I'd rather eat corn straight off the cob. Yada, yada, yada. I'm not here to argue any of that with anybody. I want to point out that corn is used in just about everything. Just about all of our foods has some type of corn product, whether it be corn itself, the oil from processing corn meal. Just kind of step back, check out your foods, see what's inside of them. I can almost guarantee you 89% of what you got in your cupboards has some type of corn product in it. It might not be corn itself as a whole kernel, but I guarantee you there's a lot of corn that's needed to use. Corn is used in a lot of things. So we're going to see a lot of things, not just corn, disappearing. Look at dog food, dry dog food, canned dog food, corn. There's corn in it. I do know that about dog food because when I used to have a bunch of outside dogs when I was younger, I do remember reading the Old Roy, We fed them overall. I know I'm a jerk. Um, we had old bird dogs and stuff. And one of the main ingredients was corn. All right, it didn't look like corn, but corn was in there. JT, hi everybody. Just got out of the shower. Well, I do apologize, JT, but always good to see you. Bones, need to give you a call later if you ain't busy at Survival Living. Yes, Bones, absolutely. If you don't call me at the end of the show, I will call you as soon as I get back inside. Gene W. China bought a bunch of corn right after the and stuck in my mind. Well, when all that flooding was going on in the Midwest, we do have some farmers here on our channel that live in that area, and for those that have been with the channel for a while, you do remember me talking about food shortages coming, and one of the main ones was corn. Okay, they kept downplaying it. Look at the shutdown. They kept saying, "Oh no," you kept seeing the headlines. There is no shortage of any types of canned goods or food here in America. They kept on spinning that, which we as prepper know is all misleading information. And now it's here at our front door. I did not get any film of it, but I did go to our local Piggly Wiggly gas station store, which is right here near where we live. I had to go get a Coca-Cola and a loaf of bread. I was actually in storage. I was getting a lot of our from storage, so I have it more on hand. We're going to be doing a video tomorrow, hopefully, when I get off work. We're going to do it tomorrow on some survival buckets. Now, I am going to pull one of ours out of ground because there is pasta in that one. And I just want to see how it's doing, and then we're going to show how to build survival buckets. So we'll be doing that tomorrow as long as the weather's letting us. I see a lot of dark clouds right now, so I'm expecting us to be getting rain right now. It was sprinkling when I stepped out here. Alaska Prepper, how you doing, brother? Let me get back in the chat here. I know I missed a lot of people. I do apologize. JT, aspirin and pain reliever tablets are coated in corn. I did not know that, JT, but you make a great point. Medication is also corn. El Michelle, VK Bear. Okay, VK Bear, good to see you. Thank you for putting that information up, El Michelle. I appreciate that. See who else is here. Bones, that's funny. I'm hauling kibbles and bits right now. Yeah. Alaska Prepper, brother, I do appreciate you able to stop in. Always love having you here, man. I really do. Alaska Prepper, guys. Everybody here knows who Alaska Prepper is. A lot of you guys are already part of his community, and y'all met me through Alaska Prepper. So, always good to see Alaska Prepper here. See here. You know what? I was modding over there before we got internet issues here today. That's why we're on our mobile data. But I was over there watching Alaska Prepper yesterday. He was doing a live stream, and I was able to actually catch his live stream. Finally, I was really surprised, but I was able to catch it. So I was over there modding, and I remember him saying, I don't claim to know everything. And of course, you know how smart, how I am. I remember putting something in the comment. Yeah, AP says he does not know everything, but basically his channel is a one-stop shop for preparedness. Plain out and simple. I love going back and watching his old videos. That's the thing. I don't just watch the new videos. I always watch the new videos when they come out, but I go back and start watching the older videos. I cannot retain all that information. I've been injured many times in my life. Playing Sparky never helped. Okay, your brain's full of electrons and all kinds of electrical currents running through it. When you get hold of some electricity from time to time, it kind of scrambles up a little bit of things. So I have to manually go back through. We download, record a lot of videos, especially do-it-yourself and how-to videos, mainly because I keep them on SD cards and we keep them in Faraday cages. I like having references that I can go back to. The reason why we keep it in Faraday cages, electrical storms, coronal mass ejection, EMPs. Well, C.F.P, I don't understand. If you ain't got power, we have the ability to make power. You know what? I can take an alternator and make power. I can take an alternator, I can design and run a windmill. I can design and run a water wheel if I have to. I can design and run a bicycle if I want to and make electricity. I'm not saying I'm all that stuff. Besides being a welder, I'm a fabricator. Okay, it kind of goes hand in hand with my type of trade. I can pretty much build anything. I can repair just about anything as long as I have parts. Parts is key. Unfortunately, if I want to keep all the parts on hand for everything I want to do when SHTF happens, I would need a warehouse the size of a super Walmart. I mean, there's just no place to put anything, and just don't have the finances to go and buy every single thing we need. So I try to cover as much as we can. Let me get back here and chat. Uh, Rick, how's it going? Shake it, don't break it. You ain't right, brother. Love having you here. I'm glad you're here, brother. Scrolling through here. Sorry, guys. If the camera moves, it's because I'm actually touching it with my finger. Alright, scrolling through. And again, guys, if y'all want anything to talk about, you definitely can put it in the chat, and I will try my best to catch it. Bones, I want one of those crank generators. Alright, let me stop the chat right here. Let me cover something right fast. If I missed your chat, hold on, I'm probably just about to get to it. Video yesterday, we're talking about solar panel, alternative power. I showed the generators, and I put a link to our wind turbine video we did. The reason I put the link to it is because I don't like building that thing, because it's all got lock nuts on it, which has, it's not plastic thread. I think it's a nylon type material. Anyway, you don't want to be disassembling that thing a lot, or you're going to be replacing the nuts for the bolts on those. So I just put a video up. I had somebody, and I forgot who it was, had contacted me, said they got the Jackery generators, the generator sets and things like that, and they made comment, but they didn't tell them anything about an inverter or charge controller. I did put in the text, odds are, if you got a Jackery generator thing, the inverter and charge controller is built into it. That's why you don't have to. That's why they didn't tell you about any of that later on. If you got something you can plug in to produce power, your inverter and everything is already built into the system, so you don't have to worry about it. I did put the chat in there, the comment for that person. That's why they didn't say nothing. So if you got a Jackery generator or any of those solar generators, you've already got the inverters already built in, the charge controller, compared to what I'm showing. Ours is a simple standalone system. That's why you have to have those components for the solar. You have to have those components for the wind turbine. Um, our generator, you don't. You just have to have fuel, oil, air filters, spare parts. Okay, so that's that there. I just wanted to cover that right fast. Let me get back in here and chat. Wandering American, I see JT saying something. Okay, Wandering American, rain interfering with driveway painting. Wandering American, good to see you. Laura, I did not see you come in, but I am glad you are here. Good to see you, as always. See what else we got. Jefferson Martial Arts, how you doing? JT, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Yeah, absolutely. I definitely appreciate that. It does actually help the channels move. In case you guys have noticed, we've been doing some interesting things with our thumbnails. And I have seen the channel response quite well. Changing our thumbnail design has actually drawn in more views, more watch time, and more subscribers to the channel. I mean, we had like a 50 subscriber bump in the last 2 days. We had a stagnant spot. So, you guys already know I talk about Brian G. Johnson and those other YouTube creators that teach people how to do things. Um, I try everything that they talk about from my understanding how things go. And one of them was a better thumbnail design. We changed the interface with the homepage of the channel, and it's starting to work. So, you know what? It's great news for the new subscribers that have come here. We definitely appreciate you being here. Feel free to comment and be active in our community. No one here is going to bite you. There might be a few that might if you ask them to. That's a whole nother story. We're not going to get into that one. But always feel free to comment, things like that. Now I did have an individual that I did remove from the channel. I won't say name or anything like that, but they commented on one of my old videos, my 12-volt water pump video, and apparently they had a similar water pump, and they decided to, if I don't mind giving channel shout outs, I love giving other creators a shout out on their channel and stuff like that. I have no problem with that. But they came into our channel, started attacking me. Well, that's not how you look at my channel and my video, and I'll show you how to correctly hook up this water pump. This guy does not know it. So yeah, I removed you. I wasn't about to engage you. I just removed you. Um, don't do that. You guys, just be part of the community. And if you got a channel, email me. Hey, I'll go over and take a look at it. I have no problems doing shout outs for other creators at all. I try my best to work with other creators here on YouTube, and especially the new ones that don't know how to set up their channel yet, their about section and thing like that. I enjoy being able to talk to them. And yes, I do talk to them either by phone or by email. And I work with them on how they can set up their channels, what they need to be doing with their videos, because it is tricky with the algorithm. It is. If you don't do it right, your videos just don't get seen. So I have no problem working with other people and teaching them what I've already learned. Do I know everything about YouTube? No, no, I don't. I'm learning stuff all the time. That's why we're changing our thumbnails around. We're trying new things. Um, but yeah, for those that want those shout outs and stuff like that, yes, I am more than happy to. I would say you just running around hoping for shout outs, that won't grow your channel. Start working in communities like this one right here. Start talking with everybody in the chat. Leave comments, engage, and you would get a more flux of people towards your channel. But anyway, let me get back in the chat here. I just wanted to talk about that right fast. I just saw a super chat. It takes me a second to get to it because I'm still in the chat here. JT, for whatever. JT, I'll be happy to tell you what that $15 is going to go towards. That's actually going towards more preps. There are some other preps. We have a lot of preps here. Now, I did the video where I talked about start going through your preps, organize, label, try to figure out where you're missing things at right now while you can. Before, we don't know what's going to happen in November. We have suspicion. We think certain ways. Other people don't think the same way, but we feel something's going on. Something's fixing to happen. So yeah, there are a few things that I want to upgrade on. Not we're not without, but I want to build up on some of the stock. So that actually does help out, JT, and I do appreciate that. Another way you guys can help out the channel, we did get our merchandise finally. That is over there. If you go to our about section on the channel, if you click on that down at the bottom, we'll talk about the merchandise and things like that. We're actually running a special, a 10% off all sales, as long as you type in all capital letters, C.F.P. Rocks. We kept the same promo code that we use over there at Prescott Caliber Club. And when you click over there, you get 10% off everything. So hopefully my coffee mug gets here soon. Although there's nothing wrong with this coffee mug. I love this coffee mug. It holds my coffee. But we went ahead and did that, guys. We held off on a long time on that. We've had a lot of people ask about it, so it didn't cost us anything to make it, and it's using a company that does all the printing. We just do the designs and stuff like that. So that's what we worked on. We just released that recently. What else we got in chat? Let's see here. Eugene Andrews the second. Hello, everyone. Well, hello, Eugene. Good to have you here. I don't know what's going on here. Size matters. I don't want to know. I must have missed something. But anyway, all right, let me get it back here. Wanted an American painting Navy SEAL Trident on Veterans Driveway. That's actually pretty cool. That's cool, Wanted an American. Definitely get some photos of that. That look cool. All right, what else we got here? Scrolling through. Josh Connor, didn't see you come in. Good to see you, buddy. Survival Living, I need to set up my About section. All right, Bones, no worries. We can definitely discuss that when I call you after the live stream. I'll be more than happy to help you out on that for your channel there. It's actually not hard to do, but yeah, it does help out your channel. Grumpy Prepper, I have to get 1,000 subs. All right, guys, there's a channel member right here, Grumpy Prepper. If one of our mods can find his channel for us and get a link up, he has to get up to 1,000 subs. If you're trying to monetize, don't forget you need 4,000 watch hours. So just keep on doing videos, do a live stream off of your computer till you're able to do a live stream off of your mobile phone. So yeah, that helps out a lot on getting those hours. Alaska Prepper, I appreciate it, brother. Prep up C.F.P. I definitely appreciate the super chat, Alaska Prepper, and we will be using a lot right now for our prep videos. I had gotten a lot of our preps from storage. We keep a lot of stuff in a storage facility. It's a temperature controlled storage facility because we got a lot of canned goods and things like that. Don't need to just put it outside building. We brought a lot of stuff back today. All right, when I got off work, I stopped there. When I picked up a bunch of stuff, we're doing the survival buckets. I've got to break down. We went ahead. My wife picked up 40 pounds of rice yesterday and another 8-pound bag of beans. We got to break it all down, vacuum seal everything. So we're going to be busy. Instead of being fearful, and I see this a lot, guys. I'm not getting on to anybody about this. I see this a lot where people are like, well, November's coming. All this stuff's going on. Asteroids, this, that. It's too overwhelming. I don't know what to do. I'm scared. Take a breath. Take a breath. Think about the information you're receiving. Now you have knowledge. With that knowledge, now you can make plans on action. Not to be fearful. You have time. You know what's coming. Now you have an advantage to be prepared for it. Instead of freaking out about it, and I do understand things can get overwhelming. Take a step back. Take a breath. Look at the situation. Analyze. Okay, they say we're being hit by a lot of asteroids. All right, there's a lot of stuff coming across the Earth right now. We might be going into an asteroid field. No one really knows because we only get a certain amount of information, but we see an uptick of fireballs in the skies, things like that. That's a documented, we see in that. Most of these asteroids are small. Most of them burn up in the atmosphere. Some actually do make it through. Look at the size of them. All right, 7 foot, 14 foot. That's not a planet killer. When that hits, that's only going to hit a targeted area and affect that targeted area, okay? It's not the end-all, be-all. But if you're worried about it hitting close to you, prepare for it. Prepare for the aftermath. And how would you prepare for a small asteroid hit near you? Well, the rest of the world still turns. The rest of the world's still working. So you need to look at it as a natural disaster, as a hurricane, earthquake type of scenario. What preps do you have for that? More than likely, you're going to be working on getting out of that area because of localized devastation. It's not the end of the world. All right, so just take a breath, relax. You have information and you act on that information, okay? So I do see a lot of people get bent out of shape and they're all nervous about it. Just relax, all right? You have information, now you can plan on it. And I won't keep harping on that because then I sound retarded. Just keep repeating the same thing. Suzanne, I C.F.P, you do rock. Yeah, so that's the promo code. It's all capital letters. It's C.F.P rocks. If you go to the About section, that way you can actually look at it and make sure you don't mess up the promo code and everything. Yeah, but Ryan over at Prescott Caliber Club, he's the one that gave us our first promo code going through his store on other items. And I decided, you know what, let's just keep the same promo code. I liked it. Grumpy Prepper, Catfishing Brother. Pretty Paper Pieces. We miss you here in Central Florida. I appreciate that. I'm glad I'm not in Central Florida. We were way too close to Orlando. We were in Apopka. we had a prepper community, but I did not want to leave myself in that situation if things went bad. It's just, I'm glad we're away from that populated area. I really am. Can you survive in a populated area like that? Yes, of course you can. I always push community, guys. The more people you have on board, the lot easier it's going to be. Josh Connor just wanted to get out of there with no and cancer free. JT, thank you for putting Grumpy Prepper's link up for his channel or her channel. I have not seen the channel yet. Definitely appreciate you putting that up. Grumpy Prepper, just want to network. No problem. Definitely be part of our community. We got a lot of great people here. We got a lot of great information here. Not all of it's mine. It's from the community here. We get a lot of great information. I never know everything. El Michelle, show Miss C.F.P's new channel some love. Thank you so much. I know that she actually just filmed another one. I've got to sit down this weekend and edit it for her. She doesn't know how to do the editing yet. So, because her work schedule, my work schedule now, we're trying to get everything going. So, I know she did do some more videos, and we will get that video up for you guys. So, definitely appreciate it, El Michelle. Good to see you. Modern Refuge, how you doing? Modern Refuge is another great YouTube channel, guys. He's actually been on, I believe, longer than us. I think Modern Refuge been on longer than us. So that's another great YouTube channel to go check out, guys. He's been with us for a very long time, and I don't think I've ever gave him a shout out. If you guys have not been over his channel, check him out. Melody loves Jesus. Super chat. I really do appreciate that, Melody. Again, super chats are never required. We do appreciate it. It does help out everything here. We do our preps. We're going to be doing preps anyway. That does go towards our prep buys, things like that, guys. And we get to film and show people, what we're prepping. It might not be the most exotic looking foods and stuff like that, but it's what we eat. Prep what you eat. I've seen some comments. Well, I wouldn't buy such and such. I wouldn't buy such. You don't have to. You don't have to buy what we show on our channel. That's what we purchase. I like Spam. I buy Spam. I like buying the sausages. I buy buying the sausages. I don't like sardines, so I don't buy sardines. Prep what you, eat what you prep. Prep what you eat. Buy blah 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 blah. Prep what you eat. Eat what you prep. Only buy the things you normally eat. There. No more tongue tied. All right. I see her, Rhonda. There. Yep. Rhonda, how's it going? Couldn't find Miss C.F.P channel. Just sub to it. Definitely appreciate that. JT, thank you for putting those links up. All you guys, every single one of our mods have been doing a great job. All right. Stephanie Grunt, how's it going? My youngest sister asks, what do we do if the asteroid hits so hard the dinosaurs come back? Do you mean the theory of hollow earth cracking open and the dinosaurs coming through the crack? Which, honestly, from my research, hollow earth theory does not hold much water. Okay? A second sun, things like that inside the earth. The earth is really not that big if you go straight across diameter from one side of the earth to the other. If you shot straight through the center, it's not that big. To hold a completely new ecosystem on that scale. But, you know what? It is a funny thought. To answer that question, what do we do if the asteroid hits so hard the dinosaurs come back? Lock and load and have some dino steaks. I don't have to worry about a food shortage then. I mean, I'm not worried about the dinosaur movies where you see them shooting 12 gauges and shooting M16s at them and it's not even affecting them. It's still going to drop them. Just make sure you got the right caliber for whatever size you're shooting at. It's still a living animal. It's got, it's got hide. You can drop it. Don't worry about that. Carrie Booth. hello from Georgia. Fugel fam here. Glad to have you. I probably messed up your last name. Is that Booth? Definitely glad to have you here. Modern Refuge, thanks C.F.P. No problem. Absolutely glad to shout you out, my friend. Let's see here. Oh, Michelle, I do, but I don't make videos. I share other videos in my playlist. Tom Anderson, how you doing? Group up, take it down, cook it, eat it. Yes, exactly. I have not eaten a dinosaur yet. I've eaten just about every other type of mammal that I've had access to that's not on the endangered species list here in America. I have not had dinosaur yet. All right, what else we got here? Don't forget the Twinkies, they never go bad. What's the name of the show? Zombieland. It took me a second to think of it. Yes, that is awesome. Wonder American having a hard time getting the spark plug boot on. Stephanie Grant, I don't know what she mean. I just passed her question on to you. No problem, Stephanie. Like I said, hunt it down, eat it. Hurt kids will scare the dinosaurs back to the earth. I'm Cajun. We'll eat anything. Dino gumbo and jambalaya. That's awesome. Sorry about this creaking. It's just the seat. All this stuff's leather in here, guys. Copperhead Creek. Did I miss the asteroid threat? Oh no, I was just talking about how everyone's talking about asteroids. No, this isn't. I'm not saying there's an asteroid threat. Okay, what else we got here? I think I'm caught up. I'm caught up. I am caught up. Perfect. I get to drink some more coffee. All right, guys. So back to, man, we got all kind of Don't lie. That's Crack Creek. I don't know what that is. Oh! I got you. Crack Creek. You mean like plumber Crack Creek? Okay, got it. You ain't right. You get back in the shower. Anyway, no, JT, appreciate you being here. Back to the corns and everything. Don't be surprised if you start seeing other items that need corn for manufacturing and production to start disappearing too. When they said canned corn, I think they're getting rid of the canned corn to try to make up for the other products that uses corn. So instead of selling whole, cans of whole corn and stuff like that, they're going to try to condense it down so they can keep the other products up. I don't think that's going to work. I think we're going to have a lot more shortages. We're going to start seeing it in other items too. When you go to the store, stop in the grocery aisle, take a look at the prices. Oh, back to, I can't believe I forgot what I was saying. I got distracted and I'm sweating out here. It's so hot. I'm sitting in the truck. Let me open this up. I got a little warm in here. All right. So when I went to the Piggly Wiggly store to go get bread and a soda, I walked through their grocery aisle, and it looks like all their grocery aisles are full. I didn't have my camera with me because I was coming back from storage. Wasn't going to film storage because I don't want people knowing in my local area. They see that storage facility, like, oh, I know where that is. I don't want to do that. So I was walking through the aisle. I'm like, man, the aisles are right to the face. They are nice looking. They look full. Move a can, completely empty behind it. Nearly every item. Flour had depth to it. Most of the canned goods there was facial stocked only. When you move the can, there was nothing behind those cans. I was looking at them like, because I went to check on corn. Hey, maybe they got corn here. Let me go see. I'm not driving all the way to Walmart and all this traffic. Nope. It looked like there was a set of 5 cans stacked double high. So 10 cans. I'm like, oh, they're stocked. and I went and moved it. And as far as, it was empty behind it. So I started moving a couple other cans of other items empty behind it. Now, is that because they don't stock up till nighttime? Maybe. I don't know. I didn't talk to the manager about it. I wasn't about to go talk to the manager about it. Looked like the crazy person. Hey, why ain't you got can of corn? See what else we got here in chat. But yeah, that was what I was going to talk about until I got distracted there. Tom Anderson, green peas are one of the highest protein vegetables. Yes, green peas definitely are. That's why a lot of vegans and vegetarians prefer pea protein when, because they need protein in their body. And they always go with pea. My wife was a vegetarian for a very long time. Not anymore. I made sure of that. But anyway, I just kept cooking bacon in the house, and finally she caved. It works. All right, so if you're stuck with somebody that only eats vegetables, and you're a meatosaurus like me, just cook a lot of bacon. Yeah, yeah. There's nothing wrong with being a vegetarian. Don't get me wrong, guys. But yeah, hers was pea protein. That's how she got her supply of pea protein, and she was having to take supplements for, I think it was B12, or it was one of the B vitamins, because plants didn't offer that, only meat did. I think it was B protein, B vitamin. I could be wrong on what vitamin it was, but it was one of them she was having to take supplements for. And I think iron was also another one. See what else we got here. But if you want to be a vegetarian, no problem. I will tell you this much, guys. If you do not prep right now and prep canned meats, have a way to store frozen meats and keep those freezers running when power goes out, a lot of us are going to be vegetarians. It's basically growing food. For some reason, not many people care much about watching videos on how to grow food. I don't know why. If you want to be a prepper, call yourself a prepper, I really think you need to learn how to grow food in your area. Um, it's a lot of work. It really is. There's a lot of things to deal with. It's not just put a seed in the ground, throw some water on it, and hope for the best. Learn how to grow food. Store seeds. Vacuum seal them. Store seeds. Your preps are only going to go so far. Unless you're super rich and you've got 20 years supply of food already put back. Awesome. If you are that person, hey, awesome. I'm glad you were able to do that and had the foresight enough to do that. For the rest of us that are on budgets and trying our best to get supplies, learn how to grow food. Your your prep stock should only carry you while you're growing too. And that goes into dehydrating food afterwards, canning food. Our canner pressure cooker that we got from Alaska Prepper, thankfully we do have a very large supply of cans and reusable lids. We've been working on that. We haven't had much luck going to Walmart. We've been having to bounce around, but we have been able to get these items so we can reuse them. Um, Learn how to grow food. You're going to need it. You really are. You can't just rely on what preps you have. What happens when those preps are gone? Well, let's say that you've got a year's supply of canned goods, dried goods, rice, beans put back. But society, as what we know it today, is not there yet. It's still recovering. The food in the supermarkets is not grown locally and then took to your Walmart or whatever grocery store you go to. It's not grown locally. It's being shipped from a long ways away. If that transportation system's broken, what are you going to do? Not trying to scare anybody. I'm trying to give you an option. Grow food. Learn how to grow food. Okay? That is going to be key. You're going to have your food stocks are only going to last for so long. Learn how to grow, can your food, cure meat when you hunt. Um, for those that aren't planning on hunting, let's say you got a nice little setup where you have chickens, goats, pigs, whatever they're on your homestead area. Learn how to manage that correctly. All right, you don't want to thin out your entire population right off the bat. Then next thing you know, next winter you have no chickens because you decided to eat chicken every day for 6 months. Learn how to manage all that. Most of the people that are homesteaders already have that worked out. But I have seen comments where, hey, I'm just going to go get a whole bunch of chickens, get some chicken feed, I'll be good. That is a great step, but it's not the only step in that. All right, you learning to manage your livestock is another key aspect in that process. Okay, so feed is also another big issue. Hey, we got corn shortage. Corn's using a lot of feed. I'm hoping that the canned corn issue is for cans of whole corn, whole corn, kernel corn. And the reason why they're removing that is so that they can take that aspect off and resupply everything else that uses corn. Hopefully. If it's worse and there's just not enough corn to go around and using and everything else, we're going to see shortages on not just food, other items. Look at other byproduct items that uses corn. All right. Where do you think they get ethanol from? Corn ethanol, gasoline. Is our fuel prices fixing to go skyrocket? It's not just relied on price of oil. Something to think about. I don't know. Possible. We're just kind of going through the motions on this, kind of thinking things through. All right, let me get back into chat here. I've been blabbing too much. Copperhead Creek. Yes, I noticed that on the canned soup section. You're probably referring to nothing behind it. JT, same way at our Walmart. Rick, that's that is the new trick. Try out all the stuff up front, behind, empty. Report nationwide. Yeah, Rick, that is exactly. All right, the Blue Ridge 3, our local Kroger seems to be dumping a lot of fresh meat at 50% off. They have made a lot of room for their plant-based meat. The Blue Ridge 3, did not know that, but I've been wondering about that. I have seen meat priced down too. And we had talked about this back when they first started talking about the lab grown meat, the cultured meat, that they're going to be pushing that stuff. It's going to be harder and harder to get hold of fresh meat. And the next thing you know, mainly the availability is only going to be plant based grown meat, plant based meat, or cultured meat, the fake meat, the lab meat. Will they ever get rid of beef and cattle? I don't think so. Well, one day, not right now. I don't think they can do it overnight. Are they working towards it? Yes, they are. They're making things harder and harder for ranchers and stuff to have their own cattle and stuff bring it to market. We're going to see that because they can maintain, manipulate it. If they make it illegal for real beef, real pork, real chicken, not lab grown from stem cell research, not plant based. If they make it illegal for you to grow your own, raise your own crops, grow your own crops, raise your own meats, then they have the entire food locked down. You could either make or cripple a nation with this food supply, this food availability. Anyway, back to chat here. Um, Blue Ridge. Oh, by the way, Blue Ridge. I grew up right there in the Blue Ridge Parkway. I wonder if that's what helped with your name there. Tom Anderson, Bacon Magic. Yes. All right, scrolling through. Modern Refuge, we canned corned beef hash today. I have never tried that. I've never tried to can corned beef. Copperhead Creek, 365 days a year. That's a lot of canned meat. Yes, it is, buddy. Stephanie Grun, how should I start a channel? I want to start one for art and spreading awareness for PCOS. Stephanie, you do not have my telephone number. Send me an email at centralfloridaprepper@hotmail.com and send me your number, and I will call you later today and help you walk you through on how to get that set up. I know we had been talking about it before at work. Um, I kept telling you need to start a channel. I'll be happy to help you get that started. All right, let's see what else we got here. JT scored 4 boxes of wide mouth lids yesterday. That is awesome. I want to get some more of the reusable lids. I really do. Even the reusable lids, they're only reusable for so long. Then they go out. And some people don't like reusable lids. That's entirely up to y'all on the canning. I like them. Survival living. If truck stops running, what will you do? If trucks stop running, if trucks stop running, we are stationed right here, and we are going to sit right here. I've had a lot of questions that ask, why aren't you in Wyoming yet? Well, we can go over that. We stopped here when we bent the spindle on the trailer. Parked the vehicle. It was going to take a while to get it fixed. So I went back to work. I started hanging steel. And then I had an offer to go work at that amusement park. It was going to be easier on me because I was hurting. All right, I'm hurting today. My shoulder's trashed. All right, but I'm still trying to make it work. Then the shutdown came. I was worried about that, so we decided to stay in position. Trying to get to Wyoming, you only have a few months to build in. When it snows, and it snows a lot, you don't want to be out there in a 6x12 trailer you don't want to be out there trying to live in that thing. That trailer is designed to get us on site so I can spend the next 4 months building our first bunkhouse that we can live in. It's going to have a 7-inch wall, okay? It's going to have a lot of insulation. So that's why we did not make it. We did not make it there yet. Are we still going to try to get there? Yes, we are. If everything goes down, we're not going to Wyoming. There is not enough infrastructure set up there for us. We're in the middle of nowhere. We're not going to have access to lumber. We're not going to have access. We have the money to go buy lumber, which lumber's gone through the roof right now. I got to rebudget and rethink things through because when we did the design for everything, I could buy a 2x4 for $2.07. Now it's over $6. So we're having to retweak our blueprint designs. We're not going to be in Wyoming if everything happens right now. We'll be sitting on a prairie in between snowstorms. No, we're staying right here. We got more security right here. We're on the outskirts of Panama City. If we have to move because things get dangerous here, we will. Okay. Luckily, our truck, we've taken many preparations. We went and bought the EMP shield, all that stuff to deal with EMP or coronal mass ejection. I've been working on the truck as much as possible. We just recently changed that water pump. Again, thank you to Alaska Prepper for helping us with that. We did the water pump and everything on this. We're always working on the vehicles, trying to keep it running correctly. Any problems we try to address. But if it comes down to where it's just too dangerous for us here, we've got access to a lot here. We will move. All right. There's no sense of staying in a dangerous situation. We can travel a long ways with this Tahoe pulling that trailer. We're not doing 60, 65, 70 miles an hour down the road. We're creeping. We're moving slow. So it's a lot of things to think about as far as your survival scenarios, and each one has to be whatever scenario we're facing. If it's just lockdown, we're good here. If it is something moving from town to town, do we try to make a stand with our limited resources, or do we try to evacuate out the best we can to get away from a threat? Depends on the scenario. Back in chat here, I'm opening up this door because it is getting warm again. A little breeze in here. I know that threw the lighting around, didn't it? All right, scrolling through. Snafu snaps. I got hit C.F.P. Yes, you did. I was just talking about that when we first started the live stream. I told everybody about your secondary channel. That is at Snafu Snaps 2. Um, and I was trying to figure out I was going to need to call you if we were still doing the live stream on Friday or not, because you got hit. I don't know. That's up to you how we're going to do that. But I wanted to get that information out. So yeah, I saw that on Vlad's channel. Vlad grew it, guys. There it is. Snafu Snap put it up for everybody. Snafu Snaps 2, or on his D Live. So I come across that information there on Vlad today, and when we started the live stream, I started telling everybody about that. All right, scrolling through here. Blue Ridge in the Roanoke area. Okay. Roanoke is actually very nice. Silver Bucket. Hey, C.F.P, did you see the article about corn shortage? Yeah, buddy, we've been talking about it, but thank you for bringing that up. Yeah, we've been talking about that, my friend. Survival living is getting old. Yes, I am. I turned 42 January. I'll be honest with you. Years ago, the way I lived my life, I was surprised that I made it past 27. I wake up every day thankful that I've got another day. I do. No, I don't have any terminal cancer or anything like that, guys. The things I'd done when I was younger, the injuries I sustained in my life, I won't say I shouldn't have walked away from them, because there was a couple of them I didn't walk away from. Um, that like the last one that hooked a crane to me and pulled me out. But yeah. I mean, there's somebody looking out for my dumb ass. I tell you. And I've never put myself in dangerous situations just for an adrenaline rush or anything like that. But yeah, I've been very fortunate. So yeah, when I wake up, I am thankful that I get to start a new day. I really do. Plus, I'm married to a redhead now, so every day. Yeah, don't tell her I said that. Don't tell her I said that, or C.F.P won't be around. See here. Copperhead Creek, 3 sheets of 3/4 inch plywood cost me $105 today. Man, that is crazy. All right, scrolling through. It looks like the wind's picking up out here, so we're probably gonna get rained on soon. All right, I'm scrolling through the chat here, guys. I do apologize. I'm trying to read along here. Bones, I forgot you're younger than me. Uh, the ability to grow very nice sideburns wasn't your first tip. All right, I'm scrolling through here, guys. Okay, El Michelle, thank you for putting up Vlad's link there. I do appreciate that. All right, I think I'm caught up here. Yeah. All right, I definitely appreciate that. All right, guys. So I do not want to take a lot of your time on this. Again, guys, for everyone that did the super chats and stuff, I really do appreciate that help. Those are never required. I do appreciate it. JT, definitely appreciate it. You've always been a huge supporter here. Alaska Prepper, I don't know if you're still here, brother. You know, nothing but love from us, man. You've helped us out. You've helped this channel out so much. Not just me personally. You've helped me personally out a lot. I've seen you, not just monetary funds, but I want to make sure we got that clear. Not just monetary funds. I see how you react and deal with people online. I'm a hothead. All right, I am. When I was younger, I was real hot, real quick to fisticuffs in a heartbeat. Watching people like you deal with public on the internet, watching people like Adam or Mark Bogle, how they deal with these people has really helped me as a person. Not being so quick to be quick with words and be heated. Working as a welder, working shipyards, ironwork, everybody's temperament's through the roof. Everybody's ready to throw down, go get drunk Friday night, get in a bar fight, stuff like that. And I lived my life like that for a long time. And so this is like the new me. Okay, you know, we got the new norm. This is the new me. I'm trying not to be so, not trying to be so aggro, bro. Okay. Anyway, I want you to know you've helped me out personally, not just with the channel, but you've always been a huge supporter here too. Scrolling through right here. Can't wait for interview tonight. Angry Prepper and Alaska Prepper. I did not know that you were on Angry Prepper tonight. That is awesome. I will definitely try my best to tune in on that. As long as it's not too late, because I got to get up early in the morning for work. But I would do my best to get there, brother. Guys, definitely, if we can get a link up for that live stream or Angry Prepper's link, guys, Angry Prepper is a great channel to go check out. Some people get, offended by some of his theories and views, but that's YouTube. Every prepper, we have a central base of what we all agree on, but we don't agree on everything. That's what makes us individuals. Okay, so if one of you guys might have Angry Prepper's link, that'd be great, so everyone can make sure that they can catch that interview. That'd be awesome. Definitely recommend you guys checking that out. Um, so yeah, definitely. I can't wait for that. I look forward to that AP. So, anyway, guys, y'all take care. I won't keep y'all much longer. Working on a bunch of stuff here. I do have a new video that's going to be coming out tomorrow as long as we don't get rained on. Stephanie Grun, send me an email at centralfloridaprepper@hotmail.com so I can get your number and I can kind of call you, talk you through how to get your channel started. I'll be more than happy to help you out there. Bones, when I get done here, give me a call, man. Snafu, when I get done with Bones, I'm gonna call you, see what we're working on with the interview, if we're still up for it or what's going on. Everything's cool here. If we can't do it, it's no big deal. When I get done talking with Bones on the phone, I'll give you a call directly. All right, bud. All right, guys. Appreciate everybody here. I really appreciate the way that y'all watch our videos, the length. I get analytics kind of show me how long the videos are being watched. I get notified when y'all share my videos and stuff like that. When y'all share the videos on Twitter's, your social media accounts, that actually helps out the channel a lot, and I get those responses back on that, and I do appreciate it. I really do. You guys are what's making this channel, not me. Not me sitting here talking about, hey man, I got 3 cans of corn, I got a can of spam, and check it out, woo, I got pinto beans. Well, actually, that might go viral. Um, but I'm not the one making the channel. You guys are making the channel, not me. You guys watching it, you guys sharing it. You guys make the channel. I'm just a guy up here talking. You guys make the channel. All right, guys. Again, love every single one of y'all, and I'm gonna let you go. We do have a storm coming, so talk to y'all later. Oh, we got a storm coming, multiple levels, weather, and. Catch you later.